overlooking the sparkling waters of Bait Bay. Cronulla RSL is the ultimate destination to relax, dine and connect with friends by the beach. Cronulla RSL was the official sponsor of the women's stage, and they really stepped up to provide fantastic support of the Cronulla Criterium.
Hey, we're here at Cronulla for round 2 of the Sydney Harbour GP for ProVelo Super League. It's a great atmosphere. We've already had racing here earlier. There's lots of people. The teams are getting ready to conquer the course. It looks pretty fun. So yeah, hoping that it turns out well.
Second and 4th. We're coming for you, Praties.
Yes.
Well, the talk after the first stage was about the trash talking of Ali Anderson, directed at the Praties team. So let's get to the bottom of it. Talia, there's been some trash talking on the GoPros in the race vision. Any comments on what's being said about the Praties team?
Oh, I haven't heard any of this.
Oh, no, you haven't
this?
seen it. Oh, you haven't done your research then. Ali's talking smack about us on the camera after the race. She said they're coming for us. Butterfields did.
Butterfields?
Yeah. She looked down at the camera and said they're coming for us.
What, does that motivate you? Now you hear that?
I need to watch this.
Anything, write a reply, you need to say something back.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, Sophie's ready for it. What are you going to say back?
Our elbows are sharp. They better watch out is all I have to say.
Bring back the biff to cycling.
Ali may be one of my best friends, but she's not my friend out there.
She ain't no more. All right, it is Praties versus Butterfields. Here we go.
Yeah, bring it on.
Ali, you have caused a bit of a stir with your comments after the race yesterday. Now, Praties, they saw it and they are up and about. What are you going to say back to them?
Oh, well, I made it so that they see it. So, yeah, we're coming for them. We're going to make the race hard today, and I think, yeah, it's a much more interesting course than it looked on the map. So I think, yeah, it's going to be some very spicy legs out there, and hopefully Odette's legs are the ones that win.
So you've done the trash talking, and now you're handballing it over to Odette. She's got to finish it off. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no pressure, but at least we're in it together. So yeah, ready to go.
Sophie, you want some of this smoke? We're coming.
3, 2, 1.
Here we have our arch nemesis.
We're coming for you, Butterfields. Watch out.
Let's go.
To start off with, it was really, really tough. With such a big bunch going through the corners and the U-turn, it just made it really, really harder than it should have been. There was heaps of attacks and a lot of small breakaways of 5 and 6 that went off the front, but not many of them were willing to work. There was a lot of people who would start the attack, the break would form, and then no one would really pull through. So I was really trying to judge which breaks were going to stick and which weren't. Turns out none of them did.
Yeah, I think all the teams were represented in the break, and they all had good sprinters, so they didn't want to work with arguably the best sprinter in the peloton, Nicole Duncan. But yeah, no, lucky us.
The last 3 laps, it was all back together. You had Praties on the front, really riding up the pace for Sophie Marr. You had Meridian Blue trying to set up Keely Bennett. It was just, for us as an under-19 team, it was just trying to jump onto their lead-out trains and trying to see which one stuck the best and which one we could fight and push into.
The final corner and Butterfields Ziptrak seemed to be doing the perfect lead out for Odette Lynch, but Sophie Marr from Praties had other ideas.
I knew after the intermediate sprint that on the first one that I went on the wrong side, so I played it smart and went on the other side, and I think the other two, or at least Odette of Butterfields, went on the opposite side, so I had the fast line through.
2 from 2, what a great win.
So good, I'm so happy to have 2 for 2. The girls did so much work and it was really great, and I think we really showed dominance throughout the race and we were controlling a lot of it.
Uh-oh, we didn't win. Good job, Praties. Maybe tomorrow.
Sophie Marr extends her overall classification lead going into the final stage.